Win the Furrow programming on AgDay is brought to you by In-Furrow leader FMC. Visit your FMC retailer or infurrow.ag.fmc.com to learn more.
Even as combines roll, it's not too early to start thinking about next season. Today, Missy Bauer wraps up our Win the Furrow focus for the week with a focus on the furrow.
So when we think about winning the furrow, another thing I really think about is, what's that furrow look like? I'm dropping the seed down into the bottom of this furrow, and then I'm closing it back up. And what I want ideally is for every one of these seeds, when they start to germinate, to fire off at the same time. So we know it's going to take moisture to make that process happen. This seed is going to imbibe water. It's going to get that water from the soil around there. How uniform the soil around this seed is compared to the next seed is really what starts the beginning of our uniformity process. So a lot of settings on the planter can affect that. So if I don't have enough down pressure on the planter to keep my row unit at that consistent planting depth, as a rule of thumb, we're trying to plant it 2 inches deep. But if my planter's back there bouncing along because I don't have enough down pressure, I'm going to get a lot of those floaters up there at 1.5 inches, and I'm not going to have that uniformity. Maybe your gauge wheels aren't set right on the planter. If your gauge wheels are set too loose, we get dry soil actually coming into the furrow. So we're trying to put our seed in good moisture, yet we got dry soil coming in there. So anything with that planting pass can have effects on that. Again, from the down pressure settings, your gauge wheels, your types of closing wheels that you have on there, and then still your planting speed. Planting speed's a big part of uniformity. We got to stay slow enough to maintain that row unit running smooth. As soon as that row unit gets to bounce, then again, we're going to have troubles with that uniformity. So think about the goal being every one of these seeds in that furrow to germinate, start the germination process at the same time. It's got to be uniform soil around there to make that happen.